Hey everybody, TJ Flores here. Welcome to this video. Welcome to my YouTube channel, all right? And for all my subscribers, thank you very much for just subscribing. I hope everything that I'm doing is helping you, all right? And I know it is. But anyways, let me continue. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can copy any any page in PowerLead system and customize it with your links, okay? Or actually, in this case, I'm going to do two styles. All right. The first one is going to be a capture page, and the second one is going to be a sales page. Okay. So if you follow what I'm going to show you in this tutorial, you shouldn't have a problem. All right. I will be making in the future some more tutorials on how to add your domain if you're new and all that stuff, which is real simple, but I will make them here anyways. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, whatever you like. All right. With that said, let's just get in it. I don't know how long this video is going to take. I'm actually doing this on the fly. All right. I didn't pre-write anything or anything like that. But just to show you, if you have fun with things, they work out. All right. That's just how it happens. So real quick, let me just adjust my screen here a little bit. I'm going to go over to screen share. All right. So hopefully by now you're watching my screen. And this is the back office of the PowerLead system. If you want to join PowerLead system, I think you can join at the gold level, or you can join at the silver level, which the silver level pretty much it's you won't really excuse me. I recommend you just get started, right? But let me just show you guys here. Right? I don't want to take the subject out of this. Okay, so pretty much what you need to do first thing is come here where it says companies you promote. Okay, once you set up your domain, just follow the steps, but come here where it says companies you promote. Okay, as you can see, these are just some of the companies I'm promoting right now. Four Corners, the Monster Traffic Manager for Traffic Monsoon, PowerLead System, guys, very important you promote PowerLead System, Traffic Monsoon, all right, since I am in Traffic Monsoon, I love the company, and Udemy Solo Ads, okay, which is another way you can get traffic to your offers. Okay, if you don't have traffic, you will not make money. Okay, so I'll have this link in the description if you want to figure out. You can create a free account and start getting some traffic by buying solo ads. Okay, but anyways, guys, we continue here. As you can see, these are all the companies in the system. All you need to do is just for example, if I want to promote what I'll do, I'll open this up in a new tab, copy, and I'm going to delete it just to show you guys. Okay, so let's say you're promoting Four Corners, for example. I'm going to delete this, okay, for now. You can see it's deleted. Now I look for Four Corners, join. All right. Click to save, and then I'll put it here, the link. Okay, I'll just make sure everything is in there. All right, remember I didn't add anything in the previous page. I just press click here to save. If I go back, I'll show you once again. It's not here. Once again, I look for Four Corners, join. Four Corners, join. I'll click on it, click here to save. And then here, I need to add, copy and paste the link from my Four Corners. As you see, it's got my username under, TJ Flores. Click here to save, and here it is, guys. Four Corners, join. Test it. It goes right in here, okay, which is just the join now button. Okay, they can cash out, and it will have my name as a referrer, as a sponsor, an inviter or whatever, all right? Okay, so that's what you do pretty much, whatever company you're with, and they have a lot of them here, as you can see, all these companies. So if you're in any of these companies, the system will work for you, and if not, you can always, whenever you customize the links in the back office, the buttons, you can just add your link. Okay, I'll show you that here in a little bit. All right, now the next thing we want to do, once you add your companies that you promote, we can actually get started. All right, we can actually come here to websites, and we're going to go to web pages, copy web pages. Okay, real nice and real easy, real simple. So we're going to copy a web page. All right, we always want to say to become a prospect of whatever I want. That way we can add some follow-ups, okay? In this case, I'm going to copy a capture page. Let me see here. You can either add one that has the text like this, or you can add one with video. It's up to you. Whatever converts. There are some that have video background, okay? But for this example, let's say let's say I don't have an actual video. I just want it to be simple, so I'll do something like this. But you can, I mean, there's numbers of pages here you can copy. If you want a two-step, actually, you know what? I prefer like a two-step. Let me see. Well, these are pretty basic. Of course, another thing, guys, if you add your name and email, there's maybe your conversions are going to be kind of low. A lot of people just rather put their email, and a lot of times you might not even get the right email. Okay, that's just the name of the game. That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people prefer this copy the name, the email, and the phone number. That way, only real serious people. Of course, your opt-in rate will be much lower, but it depends on you. All right, what do you want to really accomplish? I believe even though this might be a lower opt-in rate, it might be the most converting, okay, because you can actually follow up with a phone call and actually talk to the person, all right? But if you're not that type of person that will do that, then don't even waste your time on that. I'm just saying a lot of times there's more conversions when people communicate with people through the phone because they know you're a real person, all right? But in this case, I'm just going to do a name and email, okay? So I'll scroll down to the bottom. And then once I'm at the bottom, I just make a copy. All right, here in this page, I can give this a title. This is just for me in my own background, in my back office here. That way I can see what this page, it's just a title for me to keep track of it, all right? So for this example, I'm just gonna put YouTube example. All right, since I'm doing this video. And then this is gonna be the title. The title is pretty much, you see here on the tab on the folder, it says Dashboard YouTube. And if you go to any page, as you can see, admin, this is just the title that's going to appear on the top. So I'm just going to say, welcome subscriber. Okay, example. Just, oh, I misspelled that. A second. And type and talk at the same time, guys. Anyways, that's going to be welcome subscriber example. Just for, like I said, this is just for demonstration purposes. I will delete this page, but just to show you how it works. Okay, so this will appear at the top of the tab. All right. Now I want to make sure if you're doing this for the first time, you can leave it as your main. That's my main website here, domain that I'm hosting. I'm actually hosting it through GoDaddy, but it's here on PowerLease System. But I'm just going to put YouTube example. All right. And I can also put just a dash there. That way it separates it just to help make it a little more cleaner. Okay. Now here, if we haven't created an autoresponder, you can pick whatever one you want to send out. There's some in here, like if I want to be promoting PowerLease System. Let me see here. As you can see, lead these got 4 messages, lead lining, 17 messages. So if whatever I want to promote, you can always come back and customize this. All right, and I'll make another video on that, how you can set up your own autoresponder campaign. All right, so if you subscribe, you can look in my video in the back right on my YouTube channel, how to add an autoresponder campaign to PowerLease System or something like that. Okay. All right. So for this example, I'm just going to say, do not send. Actually, I'll put one here. I did one. This is my own message here. Okay. Where I'm starting to do some other stuff, but so that's going to be pretty much. Now, it depends where you want your people to go. This step 4 here, once they opt in to your page, where do you want them to go? This is what this is saying. Okay, so I can either send them here to my companies that I promote. Okay, so let's say for this example, I want to send people to my PowerLease System checkout sales page. Okay, so I'll just leave that on there. All right, and then if you want, or that's in my case. If in your case, for example, if you're doing a ClickBank product, you can actually put a ClickBank hop link. Okay, because this is a capture page. You're already promoting. You already got their email anyways. All right, and then you can actually send a follow-up of emails depending on what product you can. For example, if you promoted a ClickBank product on Affiliate-Rama, all right, or a Google Sniper or whatever the product, or it might be a weight loss product. And once you write your messages, just send them gold nuggets and sending them back to the actual offer of ClickBank. Okay, that way they can actually make a purchase through the follow-up series. Okay, so that's how that's done. Okay, but for this example, I'm just going to send them here to the. Let me test it. Okay, so it's going to send them here to the sign up page. Okay, and you can send them anywhere you want. If I was to send them to the Udemy solo ad, I can test it here. And this is the Udemy solo ad. Okay. Or if you want to send them, and all these are the companies that I put in the back. All right. These are my own companies. Once you start adding your companies, if you rewind the video in the beginning, I showed you how to add your links. I can send them to Traffic Monsoon. I'll test it here. Let me see here. Let me do this again. I have to make sure that one's set up properly. But let me check out this one. All right, this is the one I'll be promoting. All right, so we just say, you know what, we're going to send them just for the purpose of this video to the Four Corners, the join now, which is just this one here. Awesome. So we're just gonna, you can also add a description on there. If I go back to basics, edit basics, which is all the same. Let me see here. As you can see, even though I press the back button, the YouTube example is here now. Okay, so I don't have to add it here anymore. Okay, so it pretty much saved everything. Here, the description, you can add a description. More than likely, it'll be hard for you to rank unless if there's not a lot of competition in the search engines. But I doubt it. You might. You can try adding a few descriptions and add in some keywords. If you think it might help you get free traffic, you could. All right. So I'll just save changes, go to the next page. This is where you can customize it. Okay. So for example, if I'm going to make a capture page, I'm making money online, for example, I can use any of these. But keep in mind your layout of your page. But these are just some of the images they have back here that you can use. Plus, you can upload your own. Okay. But for this example, I'm just going to pick something simple. Maybe this one here. Click to use. All right. So that's pretty much how it's going to look like. All right, so now here's where I can edit. I can actually click here to maximize it. And you can see here, this is what the page is going to look like, okay? I can customize everything on this page to whatever I want, okay? Now, if I minimize this, and actually I'm going to go back to, I'm going to open this in a new tab just to see. Okay, I did a Four Corners. Okay, so since I did a Four Corners, I can customize this. So I'm back to my tab here. All right, I'm gonna maximize this again. All right, so here I can write something about Four Corners, or you know, since that's what I'm going to be promoting. So get my blueprint, or you can say. One time, $18 business. One time, $18 business that. Actually, let me capitalize that. That will rank tons cash, for example. One-time $18 businesses that will rank tons of cash over and over again. And I'll fix these here. All right, so I'll just put maybe one more. All right, so one-time $18 business that will rank tons of cash over and over again. Of course, you can customize it to whatever you want. Discover an amazing secret that led me to $1,000. You can even leave that, or you can customize it however you want. Like I said, everything's customizable. Okay, so if that's what I like, and it's all going to be up to you, whatever you decide, whatever you want. And as you can see, that's pretty good for me. I'm just going to hit Save Changes. All right, now I can view my page. And here it is. Here's my capture page I created. As you can see, this will be youtube.example.tjflores.com. Of course, this is just going to be an example. Actually, you know what? I am going to put this in the description. I'll come back and add it on there. So let me bookmark this page. So I want to add this page to the description of this video, guys, so you guys can see how this works, okay? So when somebody comes in, for example, I'll just put my name in here. That way I can see that it's me and I can delete it in the back office. And I'll put one of my emails in here. All right, so when somebody comes here, puts their name and their email, hit access, all right, it's going to ask them to verify that they're not a robot. So once they do that, okay, since I've done that before, it'll send them straight to the offer, guys. All right, this is a one-time $18 payment. I can send them straight to a sales page, okay? And that's what that's going to be the next part here that I'm going to show you guys, okay? But that's how you do a capture page and send them wherever they want. Of course, if somebody signs up, somebody buys. In this case, I will get a commission, right? But in your case, if you follow the steps from this video, if somebody signs up with you, you make a commission, right? Or you can send them to trainings, to download free ebooks, wherever you want to send your prospect. That's how you can do it, all right? So that's how you do a capture page. Now let's do a sales page, all right? So what we're going to do, I'm going to close this tab. I'm going to close this tab, and we're going to go back over here. All right, so we have our capture page, okay? And actually, let me view it one more time, because I think I added it to my bookmarks. All right, awesome. All right, because I want to add, I'll show you here in a minute, okay? All right, so let's go back here. Now we're going to do a sales page. And once again, we're going to hover over websites. We're going to go web pages and copy a web page, okay? We're going to copy a web page from the back. And you can copy a web page from wherever you get share codes from. It doesn't matter, okay? Just make sure you have the person's, you're part of their team in a way. But you can copy anything, okay? So down here, you can copy any page. You can copy Hangouts. You can send people to your Hangouts when you have team Hangouts. You can do a page like this, which is just a sales page. I actually want to do a page with the buttons, okay, where the buttons actually appear at a certain time. And it's this one here. Let me see this, make sure it's in the system. Bear with me 1 second. Capture pages. I'm gonna see where it's at here for you guys. These are just some I created. This is the page that I'm talking about. So I'll just copy this one. Okay, and I'll make a copy of it. All right. Now this will be a new title. Okay, so I'm just going to put once again example YouTube. All right, just because this I'm making this right, so I'm just going to update the title. All right, and here's what the page will look like. Okay, let's see if I want to send. These are just some of the images back here that for header that you can use. Let me see here. Okay, well I'll just use I'll use this one here. All right, so here's my new banner. You can customize your own banner, add your own banner. Okay. For this example, let's say I was sending somebody for, see here. All right, let's say, actually, I want to write a title here. So let's say how to promote ClickBank in 2016, okay, by TJ Flores, for example. All right, so, and this is just an easy editor center. I want to change it to red, and I want to change the size. Okay, let's bold it. Okay, how to promote ClickBank. Actually, how to promote ClickBank, and then maybe this, I'll change it to black. You can customize it however you want. I'm just doing this on the fly, like I said. So I have that. I'm going to go to my next, actually, I want to back up, make sure that it's saved. As you can see, it didn't save. So what we need to do, so that way it saves, you got to make sure we saved it, all right? So once again, you got to hit the OK. I didn't hit the OK. All right, so let's hit this again. How to promote ClickBank in 2016 by TJ Flores. Something like that. Let me fix some of these little errors here. As you guys can see, I'm not no expert, right? But the little things I learned, I'm passing on to folks, passing on to you guys. And make this a little bigger, maybe a little bit bigger. Bold it, and I'm going to change this to red. All right, and let's just play around to whatever you like. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK. It's saved now. All right, that's the step we missed. That's why I went back. And here are the tabs at the top. So we're going to edit the button. Okay, so yes, let me in. Okay. Now, of course, since my other one was about 4 corners, as you can see, I already have them in here. And if not, you can add your link here. Okay, so button number 1, which will appear at 2 minutes and 15 seconds after the video. Okay, you can actually hit that here and it'll appear, or you can have it appear with no delay. It's up to you. We're going to do a delay, and we're only going to wait for 15 seconds. All right, see how that works. Yes, let me in now. So you can actually go over to ClickBank, grab a product if you want. In this case, of course, it said something about ClickBank, but I don't have any ClickBanks here. But we're going to send them to 4 Corners, join now in my case. But you can send them to any website you want, okay, whenever they hit the button. Okay, and here you can add some more stuff on the bottom of the page if you want, where you can say, get it today while offer lasts or something, okay? All right, something like that. You can, like I said, you can customize it however you want. And we'll bold it, okay, red. Actually, the other red will be better. A little more brighter. Okay, now remember to save your changes. All right, So if you want to change the background, you can. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, you can actually change the color too, however you want. We'll try a red color, see how we can always come back and change it. All right, so now we're going to set a video. Okay, so I wanted to use a YouTube video. Okay, so here's the code for the video. So I'm going to pick this video here. All right.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so I'm going to grab this code right here, guys. It's just these letters after the equals. Or if you go down here where it says share, as you can see right here, this right here, okay, which is the same. All right, it's up to you. I'll just copy. I'll copy here. This is the video from YouTube. And I'm going to go back and look for this, all right, where it says YouTube embed. After the embed and the slash, all the way to the question mark, okay? So there's a question mark. Actually, if let me see if I can zoom in. And you can zoom in as well so you can see. Okay, I'll zoom in one more time. Just so that way people that are new can see this. Okay, so this is the code right here where it says youtube.com embed. This is the code, all right? Right after that dash and right there to the question mark. Okay, so we're just gonna start there by left click, scroll, highlight this area right up before the dash. We're gonna right click and we're gonna hit paste. Just like that, our video has been added. Okay, it's gonna automatically play, as you can see. Let me get out of here again. Let me go down to 100%. And you can do that too to find it. Okay, just if you're using Google Chrome, just come up here and then zoom in. Okay, you can zoom in about 200% if you want. Look for the youtube.com embed dash. Replace the letters up to the question mark. Make sure you don't delete that question mark. Okay, and that's it. Make sure you save your changes. Let me minimize to 100. Okay, well, I already saved my changes. Now this is going to be the website. Here it is. This is the link. For some reason, it's taking a little too long here. Yeah, I guess I can close this one. It's taking a little too long. Okay, let me go. I'll just close the page one more time and view again. Something's there it is. And this is the video, my YouTube video. Here's the actual page. We can actually go back and now you can see how it works. Okay, you can actually go back and change it around. Let's say you don't like the header, you can create your own header. Okay, let's go back, just edit. Okay, double click on my header. I'm actually going to use my logo. It's a little blurred out, but it's okay. All right, scroll down to the bottom. Okay, make sure that's saved. Okay, that's saved. All right, the button, the background. Okay, the background. Maybe we can choose. Okay, where it says click here to save. Okay, so we just save the background. All right, so let's review. Let's view our page. One more time, as you can see, the background changed, the header changed. And you could create headers. You can delete this if you want. Now remember, we put the buttons to appear at 15 seconds. So as you can see now, our button appeared. Yes, let me in. Get it today while offer lasts. Okay, so when people click, it sends them to, of course, Four Corners. Even though it's not ClickBank, okay, but I'm just doing this just to show you an example. You can actually make a review of a product, okay, from ClickBank, all right, and then put it here. People will buy it. You get the commission. All right. So that's how you can build a sales page. Uh, so if you want to tie this page, for example, whatever page you make, just copy the URL of your page. Okay. Now we're going to go back to, let me close this tab, to our sales, to actually our capture page and link them together. Okay. So whenever somebody puts their name in here, it's going to send them to this video with the call to action. Okay. So we're going to go look for that capture page. Of course, in my case, I'm going to have a lot of websites. Okay. If you're going to be starting out, you're going to have less websites. So it'll be a lot easier for you. But all you got to do is, let me see if it's under manage websites. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay. Let's go back. All right. So let's hover over websites, my web pages. Okay. So these two are the latest ones I created. Okay. And you can see which one's which. So I'm going to test the first one. I should have put capture on one of them in sales page just to keep track. But this is the first one. Okay, the first one. Okay, so the first one is the sales page. So this is the one that I want to edit, which is, this will be my capture page. Okay. So let's see here. All right, so here's my capture page. This is the one I created. Now, let's say I want to send people. I'll just hit another website. I'm going to paste the landing page. I'm going to copy this URL. Like I said, I'll copy this. This is one that I made. This is the sales page, right? Now, whenever somebody puts their name and information in here, they're going to be sent directly to this page. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And that's it right there. All you got to do is just paste the link from the sales page up here. All right, so if I went a little too fast, once again, when somebody comes and opt-ins to the page that I created about, of course, it says one-time $18. I'm talking here about 4 corners, okay, but it could be ClickBank, it could be whatever. Whenever somebody comes and puts their name and their email address, hit the access button, we're going to send them straight to this page, okay? That's all I'm doing. So I'm just going to copy once again. I'm going to go back over here, add it down at the step 4 where it says another website. Okay, save changes. Okay, and that's all I got to do. It's already saved. All right, now if I want to customize the page, I can. This is the capture page. Okay, I can leave it the way it is. That's fine. So if I was to refresh my capture page, okay, when somebody comes in, puts their name and their email address, I'm just going to hit skip here because I already did it earlier in this video. I put my name and my email address in here, correct? Now I'm just going to hit skip survey, and it should send them direct to the sales page that I created, which, let it load up here for a minute. It might be slowing down because of the Google Hangout stuff that I'm doing. But let me close the page. Okay, so this is the capture page once again. Just bear with me here for some reason. I'll close everything up. I'm just gonna hit this one time. Just hit for some reason it's slowing down a little bit, but what's going on? I'll copy. Let me go to an incognito window. For some reason, I don't know if it's my internet access, guys, or what it is. Okay, here we are. We're in incognito mode. For some reason, it's not. Let's see. Let me close this. I think it might have. Okay, it loaded up. It took a while to load up. I don't know why. But as you can see, I'm going to hit the skip survey because I already put my information earlier, like I said. And here it is, guys, the page I created. Now, when somebody comes into my capture page, their information is stored in the back. All right. And if you go to email, I'm not actually going to show you all my emails in here, but believe me, it's in here. Plus, you'll get a notification in your email address that somebody had put their name and their email on your capture page. Now, all you're going to do now is your email campaign is going to follow up a series of emails for you. All right. And I will show you that in another video. I don't know how long this video has been, but that's how pretty much this works. Okay. So you can just keep creating these over and over. Once again, let me refresh the page. Hey everybody, TJ. As you can see right here, they're going to watch the video for 15 seconds. And you can go back, change the background, change the video, do updates. As you can see, the button appear with a call to action. Okay. And you can change the buttons too. You can do all kinds of stuff back here, but there'll be other tutorials for you guys. Hopefully this video helped you guys. I have the links underneath in the video. I will have the link to this page that I created. I'll leave it on for a while. That way you can see that it will be back here. So you can try it out if you want. Of course, you're going to get email follow-ups, okay? But I'm actually, what I will do is instead of sending people, let me see here. All right, so when people come in, put their name in their email, okay, they'll see the video, all right? I'm actually going to put another video, guys, and whoever puts their name in their email can see what I'm doing as an opportunity, all right? So, or actually, I'll put it in the button, okay? So when people hit the button, instead of going to four corners, you can actually see the whole presentation from Frank, okay? Which it's the program, the 3-step program that I'm in. You guys can actually check that out. Test it out for yourselves. It works. I got the links underneath. Now, PowerLead system, guys. Let me go here to get started. PowerLead system has several levels, all right? Right now, I'm a gold member. The gold member is $53.97, I believe, a month. But you have the ability to do all this, all right? And I think the silver member has some features, but not as much as the gold member features, if I'm not mistaken. They also have lead lightning as one-time $7 payment with the ability to build an email list, okay? You cannot change any of the pages or anything like that because it's only one-time $7 payment. I got the link underneath in the description for lead lightning. If you want to test drive it, it's only $7. And I have another video in my back office about lead lightning. Okay, you can look at that one. All right. So with that said, guys, I hope this video has helped you. Any questions, any comments, just leave them here at the bottom. I'm actually doing this live right now. Okay. But just if you have a question or anything like that, just put it back here. It says disable now, but just put a question down there. I'll be more than glad to help you, okay? So this is the video I'm doing live right now. So with that said, all right, let me come back real quick. Let me stop screen share. Guys, if you guys want to join Lead Lightning, it works. It's really easy to work. I'll have the link for Udemy solo ads if you want to buy solo ads. I'll make another video later on the solo ads. Plus, if you click the link on the capture page and you put your name and your email, and the one that I created, the one for the YouTube example, of course, is going to have that video, but just click on the button and you'll see what Frank does a great detail explaining to people how to use the Udemy solo ads. Okay. So with that said, God bless, take care. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe. I'll be doing more videos like these. All right. So with that said, I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.